Hi, Peter Charles here, Hackled Wet Fly fishing, and today we're going to do a pheasant tail wet fly. Now this is a particular pattern that I haven't used, but I have used very similar flies in the past, always done well with them, and they're very productive, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be swinging this type of fly in the spring when there's mayflies coming off. I mean, it's a great mayfly imitation. It can run from anywhere from a size 10 to a size 16, and today we're going to do it in a size 10, you know, it would be a good pattern to use in a larger size when the larger mayflies are coming off. So let's get going and looking at the materials. I'm going to be using a Camazan traditional heavy. This is the same as a Mustad 3907 heavy wire hook, standard shank heavy wire hook. I'm going to be using this Vivas olive thread. We're going to be using pheasant tail for both the body and the tail, and we're going to be using a brown partridge hackle. So let's get going. Right back to the start of the bend. We're going to be using 3 fibers for the tail. Make sure they're all nice and straight. And we're going to be using 6 fibers for the body. I tie them in by the tip, and I'm going to work them back to the start of the tail. Bring your thread forward and out of the way. Now when I'm doing pheasant tail body, it's easily broken. So I start off with the first wraps, holding with just my fingers. Just put some weight on that so it doesn't unravel. And then once I've got it started, I'll switch to my hackle pliers, and I'll put in a few winds. So this keeps it together, makes it more easily managed. And if you run out, like I just did, there we go. Now, one thing I could have done better there is I could have used more of the tip of the barb and got a longer body. I was nervous of breakage, which is the reason why I set the barb a little lower down. But in this case, with this longer, see, what I did is not a problem for a size 14, but it is a problem for a size 10 hook. So in retrospect, it would have been better for me to have started it a little bit closer to the tip and risk the breakage. And now we'll put in our hackle. One thing about this, we have plenty of room for the hackle. So just bring it forward and make sure you're getting the hackle to wind backwards. Now this is a size 10 hook, so I've got a fairly large hackle. I've got a video out there showing what to do when your hackle is too large for the fly you're tying. And finish this off. And I like to brush the hackle, separate it. There we go, our Pheasant Tail Wet Fly. A nice generic pattern. I think it will do very, very well. As I say, I could have done a little bit better job with the body if I left the hackle a little longer for a size 10. For even a size 12 it would have been okay. Size 14 it would have been fine. So something to keep in mind when you're working with larger hooks is to make sure you've got enough of the pheasant tail barb to work with. So there we go, the pheasant tail. Give it a try, swing it aggressively. I think this would be a fantastic pattern anytime mayflies are emerging, especially the larger species. I think it's a great color scheme. So give it a try. Cheers.